Viva la France! No. Trying to move forward with your life, huh? I understand. Hitting a whole bunch of roadblocks, right? Well, what's been your focus? What have you been looking at? What have you been doing? Let's talk about that. And see, the sucky part is I can't, go with you and hear you and see all your struggles, but it's most likely been money, most likely been spouse, most likely been family, health, and work. Those 5 things, right? And some people have only 4, some people only have 3, and those 3 are the biggest 3 because they went totally wrong. My health has been failing, and because my health, I can't work. Because I can't work, I can't provide for my family. And I feel like crap because of it, which hurts my health, which makes me unable to work, which makes me unable to provide for my family, which makes me feel like crap even more, and it's a vicious cycle, and it's like, how the hell do I get out of this cycle? I don't have the answer, no. What a lot of people would say is, well, you gotta stop the feeling like crap thing, and it's so many words, and it's changing your focus on from what you can't do, which because of your health, you've changed it to what you can do. You start looking at what can I do? Because I can make money in the worst health. People do it all the daggum time. You can't, if you keep focusing on the trees, you run off into the freaking ditch and hit a tree. Okay, so you can't focus on your health. You can't focus on that you don't have the ability to work for someone else to make money. So you have to get that kind of concept out of your head first. That's the thing you need to attack. You can't work for someone else to make money. You have to make money on your own. Okay? Doing something. What can I do to make money? If I only have the use to my mouth, then I need to start talking. It's the way things kind of go. You have to do something. So you talk as often as you can to as many people, start calling people up, and you just talk. And most likely an idea is going to pop in your head. Oh, I could do this, or I could do that. And you start thinking about things that you can do. If you can only talk. If you can only see, start taking pictures, start recording videos, start manipulating videos, start doing something with sight. If you can only smell, then you start smelling. You go around town smelling different things, and then you make different scents, and it'll open up as long as you become open to the fact of your abilities. Once you become open to your own abilities, then it's like walking through the doorway of smell, of sight, of words, communications, of hearing. This is all the things I can do with hearing. This is all the things I can do with sight. This is all the things I can do with taste. This is all. I still have all 5 senses. This is all the things I can do with this. I can mix and merge it however I want to. It becomes like a chemistry set. You just test it out, see what works. Boom, when you got what you want, You do it. Oh, and it's like, oh, I'm making it so simple. Oh, you do it. And it ain't simple. It to do much in life. Prepare for it. This is the point. I love this analogy, in hell, the gateway out is abandon all hope and there's no door. But you gotta think of it this way, abandon all hope. Seeing stuff get through, right? If you don't see a door, you don't see a handle, you don't see something manipulable for you to walk through the door, walk out of hell, right? The point is be determined. It doesn't matter if there's a door or not. I'm walking through and I'm getting out. If you're in hell, you have to abandon hope, abandon the emotional attachment to pain, suffering, because you get into that little cycle right there. I'm in pain, oh it sucks. Oh, I'm in pain, oh it sucks. And then something in your mind is like, I don't want to keep doing this. I don't want to keep focusing on my pain. I don't want to keep putting my own self down just because of all this. I want to move up. I want to do something with my life. I want to get better at this. I don't want to keep focusing on this. And that's your spirit just being like, this ain't all I can do. I can do other things. I can. This isn't I can't. I'm not an I can't. I can. And then your mind's now stuck in that routine and there's an internal struggle. That internal thing's like, I can do something. I know I can do something. But that's all being covered up with the, oh, I'm in pain. Oh, I'm in suffering. And now you have this, but you got to get it through all that crap. But let's say that that's the soil, and you put in the seed, you water the seed, you cultivate the seed, you give the seed the sunlight it needs, start growing, and it buds. And then somebody comes along and steps on it. So you heal it, you try to get it more of what it needs so they can start growing again. And then you protect it this time. You don't let anybody step on it. You make sure that it's okay. It gets bigger and you're like, keep growing, man. Keep growing. You get tired of waiting. You don't want to do it anymore, but you keep doing it anyway. And that's what you got to do. It's determination rather than hope. Hope is a great emotion. Hope is there when you feel down. And it can lift you up for a second. I see it as when it's hot as hell and you're dying of dehydration, it's that sip of water. That sip of water. It's just a sip of water. Determination isn't the water in your mouth. It is the water in your mind when you know there's an oasis a mile, 2 miles away. And that you want to live, but you are prepared to die trying to get to that oasis. You have to let go of previous understandings because people are averaged. They're averaged out. Always. Oh, you can only live 4 days without eating. And some people have lived 6. Well, it's an average. There's depending factors on that little average right there. So since you have averages and since you have those type of understandings, you can either accept it or you cannot. That's where determination comes in. It does not matter what this person says. It does not matter what you believe. It does not matter what you see, because you are limited and you are not in the situation that I'm in. You're standing at the gates of heaven looking down on me, and I'm in hell, and you're like, why don't you just get out? There's a gate right there. You don't see what I see. You are not experiencing what I experience. This is hell. This is, my eyes hurt. My mouth is so dry. My ears are burning. My skin is on fire. I'm suffering not only externally but internally. And you want me just to stand up straight, walk right out this gate when there is no door handle. There isn't something physical that you can manipulate. First, there has to be something internal in me to walk through. So I gotta feel something, then get out. You need somebody to say it's possible. You need somebody right there beside you saying you can do it, to coach you through it and be like, okay, man, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna stand up and get through it, so that you can say it hurts. I can barely see. I can't do it. So you can get all that stuff out of the way. Either do it for yourself, get all that stuff out of the way. Then, okay, I'm going to say it about 4 times, I can. And then 36 times I'm going to say I can. I'm going to belt this stuff out, and this is the last time I ever say I can't. This is the last time I'll ever believe I can't. I will never believe I can't again. Yep, I said it probably 4, 5 times. So it's about I can now. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get a better life. I'm going to get healthier. I'm no longer in this frame of mind. I'm not in hell because I'm starting to walk through. I'm starting to get out. I'm starting because I've planted my seed and it will grow. Because it will grow, I'm already out. I'm done. This is over. This doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't know. Hell doesn't realize I'm no longer here. It doesn't realize how free I am. It does not realize I've already walked through the door. This gate can't hold me. And then the way appears right there. It's not because you believed. People believe a lot of BS. It's because you're determined. It can't hold on to you at that point. Once you become determined, it's kind of like a futile struggle, It can't hold you. Nothing knows hell's fury. But hell give up quick as a mother. Fury cools quickly. Don't worry about how hot it is. Get up, walk out, because you can do it. As much stuff you've been through and how long you've survived, look at that. Not what's holding you back right now. Those things come and go. They look big a lot of times. a lot of times. But if you're going to be the lion versus the elephant, and that's how you have to see it, you take a bite, a piece of it out of every time till you eat that whole elephant, or it can no longer survive because you ate too much of it. This is a fight for your life. This is a fight for your survival. It's not going to be easy, and why should it be easy? Because you're going to be proud of yourself after this whole thing is over. You're going to be so happy looking back and saying, I got through this. I'm 50 years old, have been dying of cancer for about 20 years, and I got through this. Or 60, had osteoporosis, found out all the information that you needed to find, because how bad you were suffering. You got tired of suffering and realized all you need to do is change your diet. Waking up to your abilities is the thing that frees you. Waking up to who you are, how amazing you are, and if we don't limit that truth, if we allow that truth to be, and we no longer limit ourselves in our own minds, then we don't limit other people and try to cast chains on their minds, and we then allow the skyscraper, we allow the foundation to be built for the skyscraper, we allow the structure to be built for a skyscraper, and we allow all the condiments and furniture and all that kind of stuff to fill it so that it becomes something beautiful. And then we keep adding more buildings around this one place, and the entire community is beautiful at that point. But what do we not do? You know, we can't destroy it. We can't build one thing halfway. We can't, just midway of building one or setting the foundation stop. We build each person up to a certain level, give them everything they need, because there's enough study out there right now on the human mind to produce a well-rounded individual. We just can't look consistently at an average. We have to find out who the individual is first. And that is subject to change. And understand that you can change at any time you like. You can be who you want to be at any time. You can do what you want to do at any time. But understand it's going to be a struggle. You're going to struggle with yourself and you're going to struggle with others. Accept those two things. Expect those two things. But don't give in. Hope is a great beginning, but determination will see you through. Get you to the end. Be determined with everything you do. Hopefully this helps you. Hopefully you're looking up now into that sea of stars, and with understanding that the sun didn't expect its light to reach Earth, 10,000 years ago. But today, that little bit of light reached your eyes. Expand, grow, let your light shine, just like the stars.